Welcome to a Market Matters update. Sean, been reading the reports over the last couple of weeks and have to say you're looking like you're getting a bit more bullish. What's changing your macro view at the moment?
Oh, that's easy, Nick. It's interest rates. Interest rates, I do believe, still believe, will be the real problem for these markets in the next 6, 12, 18 months. But I don't think it'll be 6 weeks anymore. I think interest rates are probably going to go lower before they go higher in terms of the futures anyway. So for example, unemployment's now at 6.4% locally. That's awful. We're not getting people confident. We're not getting people spending. Retail spending isn't really helping anywhere. And so interest rates, the futures are marking lower. Friday night in Germany, interest rates on 10-year bonds went underneath 1%. That's very, very bullish for equities. So I think a lot of people, like myself, that thought interest rates were going to start to rally like they did in the US, probably going to be wrong now. I think interest rates are probably not going to go up now for 6, 12 months, I said before, and that suddenly makes the market actually quite cheap.
Yeah.
On a valuation metrics point of view, the market is quite cheap.
Awesome. On the stock front, we had NCM report today, which the numbers seem decent because the stock was up 4.5%, 5%. And also Newcrest reported today, a stock that we've traded successfully in the past at the start of the year, had a really good win on that. What were your thoughts on both numbers?
Well, we're long Ansell. We're talking over the stocks we're long, and I think I've got 20% of our funds in Ansell, and it was up well over 4%, so of course I was happy.
Yeah.
Good result, nothing wrong with it. They gave a flag recently that they were going to cost a bit more money to grow their business, take everything on board. That gave us the opportunity to get in. Suddenly now we're up almost $1. Looks fantastic. I think the stock goes to $23. Very, very happy with it. I think we'll see it $20 plus this week, so great. Newcrest Mining, well, what a yawn. We're used to having awful news from Newcrest Mining. Yeah. They lost a fortune, but they always do. But at the end of the day, it wasn't too bad. The stock was down a bit, probably no more than what gold was down.
Yeah.
And I can't touch it either way. I'm 50-50. Yeah. I do believe we'll see new lows. I do believe we'll see it back under $7 sometime in the next year or two. Great. I'll be a buyer then. Awesome. But just here right now, I'm afraid I'm not touching it.
Awesome. One last thing, with the BHP demerger last week, you've been relatively bearish that space. We probably have missed this last bounce. What's your opinion on that, and do you think it will affect, your Fortescues, etc.?
Well, they didn't actually announce a demerger. They talked about that they're considering it seriously. The space, yes, we have missed some of the rally, and at the time I did say they're in my buy zones from a risk-reward point of view. I don't want to get involved, and the reasons I didn't get involved is still there. Iron ore has not rallied. Iron ore is still around $93. If we extrapolate and look at the prices of BHP and Rio and Fortescue against the iron ore price, you'd say they're probably going to come down again. Demerger, well, okay, so they're going to sell off parts of the assets they don't want. They're going to actually make themselves more of an iron ore company. I don't like that in the bigger picture, and if people push up the price above $40 because of it, I think it's a good opportunity to get out.
Yeah.
The stock is still trading way below where it was 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. It doesn't excite me. Yes, I have missed the rally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be buying.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for that update, Sean.
Pleasure.